Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oregon Trail. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So just some quick background on the game. The Oregon Trail is meant to capture the passage along the Missouri River to Oregon during the westward expansion in 19th century America. Okay, so I'm here with Nia Rincon, a Oregon Trail aficionado.
My co-host Marcus Chapel Wilson.
Yes, hello. That is my name. We are about to play the Oregon Trail. So
Alright,
now
so this
let's
is just
actually begin.
the opening title. We're just gonna go ahead and just travel the trail, and we're gonna be. Or you can choose what kind of character we want to be. So we're gonna be a banker from Boston.
So now we get to choose. What is the first name of our wagon leader? We get to name
I
the
think
five.
I want to be the leader.
We get to name the 5 members of our family.
Okay, so I'm first, and then you can be second. Name my family, Texas. Luke and Lily.
Okay.
These are the correct names.
Now we get to choose what time we get to leave Independence. We're going to start with March just because, it's the first one, so might as well.
Easy. Might as well. Alright, we also have to buy some supplies because we're a banker. We get a lot more money.
We get $1,600, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Matt's General Store.
Okay, so
Some things we can buy for the trip.
So here we have Matt. Here are the things that we can buy for the trip and the other things of the sort. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to buy? I'm going to let you take the reins since you're wagon leader.
Okay. We're going to start off with the oxen because we definitely need those to pull the wagon. We're going to buy 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
3? Okay, we need a lot of food because that is the most important thing. So we're going to get 2,000 pounds. Clothing, it's not that important. It doesn't really affect you in any way. So we're going to get like maybe 3. Yeah. Need some ammunition for hunting. So we're going to get 3 boxes. And we need spare parts. 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 wagon wheels. 2 axles.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 wagon tongues. I don't know what either of those things are, but...
Then let's continue, wagon leader.
Alright, I'm going to buy some more ammunition, though, since Marcus says we're going to need it. Okay. Spacebar to leave the store. Alright, ready to start the game. Woohoo!
Okay, so here we are at the start of the game, here in Independence on March 1st, 1848. Below you can see the screen as it says, press spacebar to continue. So we're going to go ahead and press it.
Woo!
Now, as you can see at the top, it gives us the current conditions of our journey. And as you can also see once more, we have various choices such as changing our pace or stopping to rest. Since we actually need to start the game, we're going to go ahead and just continue on the trail.
Continue on the trail.
Okay, so now we're starting.
Oh, right off the bat. So the wagon just kind of moves by itself. There's you don't really control where it goes.
Yeah, so you are kind of at the whims of nature.
Okay. Yeah.
See, so as you can see, as we keep moving, we'll come across landmarks or like stopping points. So now we're at a river crossing.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna continue on the trail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We gotta decide how to cross the river now. Time to ford the river, caulk the wagon, and float it across. Take the ferry across. Wait to see the conditions approve, or get more information. So, just for the sake of time, I think we're going to caulk it and try to float across.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is probably the most nerve-wracking part of the entire game.
Is when you give your fate to the game itself.
Alright.
No trouble. Awesome blossom.
Okay. Severe blizzards in March. Okay. So you're totally... Oh, you got lost.
We lost 2 days because I got lost. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
But, yeah, the game's kind of interesting because you're totally at the whim of the game, I guess. Like, you don't really have a choice over what happens or, like, who gets hurt or how you lose food. Like, if a thief comes at night, if you lose stuff in the river.
It's all about confronting the circumstances that you are facing or that you are forced to face.
Yes.
Um,
Alright, gonna continue here.
mhm.
Cut the wagon and float across again, I'm thinking. Alright. Yay!
Now, as we keep going, what's the point of the game?
The point of the game, I think, is to teach children how difficult it was to actually do this, and the people actually did this and had to experience these things. Luke is exhausted.
There's also a thief. Sorry, we forgot to mention that.
Yeah, and like you have to make sure you are keeping track of the food and everyone's health, and everyone's health and how much they're eating and how much you have to go. Everyone's exhausted. Okay, we lost 3 days. It's more of a reaction game than anything.
Should we take a look at Fort Cuny?
Yes, we
Okay.
definitely should.
And here we find our
Gorgeous.
brethren human beings.
Okay, I'm just gonna change the food rations so it doesn't go down so fast. We're gonna make them meager because we don't want to be starving, but we also don't want to eat a lot of extra food.
Correct. We can also hunt if we start running out of food.
Right. That's what you have ammunition for. Alright, here we go. We should definitely hunt just to like...
We should definitely hunt. So do you want to go ahead and hunt right now to just show them what it's like?
Yes, how does one hunt?
Okay, well,
Oh,
since
Marcus,
I'm
you got
lost...
lost again.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to press enter and size up the situation. And
for
as you can
food.
see, we can choose to hunt for food. So we're going to go ahead and hunt for food to show you guys what that's like.
Okay, to start or stop walking,
Since we're novice hunters, and we're sure you are too, we're going to just use the keypad and
Whoa.
spacebar.
I don't know how to move. Yeah, this is super way harder than I thought it would be. Very basic graphics. And why? Oh, God. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, alright. I guess you're definitely
I guess it
timed.
decides for us. Okay.
Alright, here we go. So just keep going. A lot of the game is just watching the wagon go and just pressing the spacebar.
Mhm.
See, so that's something I can do about that, so.
Right, so a lot of the interest in the game comes from the fact that you don't know what's going to happen next, that the game literally decides for you everything that happens to you.
Alright, Marcus has a fever,
I have
causing
fever.
lots
I'm a
of
problematic
problems.
child, honestly. Old Yeller me, am I
Well,
right?
Luke has a broken leg. Everyone in our place is pretty problematic. We're not gonna stop just for the sake of time. Okay, here we go. Alright, everyone's just breaking shit. Okay. I'm gonna continue on the trail. La 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 la.
You pass a gravesite. Would you like to look closer? Yes, let's
Yes,
look at
we
our
would.
fallen human beings.
Realize Valant, hey, come out and play.
Just funny because he can't.
Lol, he's dead.
There's only one grave in that graveyard. Interesting.
Yeah, like there's a little random things like that keep it interesting.
Now, would we like to
We're
look at Fort Laramie?
Not going to do
Okay, good. Let's keep going.
that. Alright, it's totally fine. And then, yeah, the ground changes depending on the weather. It turns white if it's snowy.
That and look at the time of year, everyone. So it's like that's how it's also gauged.
Right, so long trail lost 2 more days. Don't know what the hell we're doing. Inadequate grass. There's nothing we can do for that. Nothing we can do for bad water. That's not good. Health is now poor. Oh, okay, look, see, you found an abandoned wagon. Just random things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Lily's got the measles.
Luke has died. One of our family members
straight
has
up died.
died.
And the point of the whole game is to... Oh, thunderstorms. Is to get to the end, get to Oregon with as much as you started out with.
To be as intact as possible.
Yes, to be as intact as possible. You get points, and if you just basically get like points per person, points per how many pounds of food you have left, points per extras parts and ammunition, all the whole thing. You just want to get there as in one piece as possible. I'm not gonna look around because it's just a rock.
I have exhaustion. I have exhaustion.
Broke your arm as well.
Well, yell at me. I told you to do it earlier. Just shoot
and
me.
dysentery.
Dysentery.
Classic Oregon Trail thing.
Classic Oregon Trail symptom next to cholera.
You find an abandoned wagon with the following: one set of clothing. So that's good. So we got another set of clothing, which doesn't really do anything, but it's more things to have. This is
little last season clothing, but let's deal.
Oh.
Well, I straight up died, but
Goodbye,
can't
Marcus.
say I didn't see it coming. I have dysentery.
R.I.P. Marcus.
Do I not get a gravestone?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh.
We have one person left.
It's just now the wagon leader. If I die, I lose the game. Ooh, okay, so we have the chance to take the toll road or go down the Columbia River.
Toll road loaded.
It's a kind of game with the Columbia River. You have to
then
navigate the rocks and whatnot. Okay, after passing the third direction sign, land your route at the trail to the Willamette Valley. After this, I think you win. So if I can just survive this, then I'm okay.
Where you have to avoid the rocks.
Oh shit! All right, so he lost 2 oxen, 71 bullets. Oh.
Bruh.
Okay, not good, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! We made it! Or I made it, because all y'all died.
To Willamette Valley.
You've made it to Oregon! Okay, let's see how many points. Look at that. I'm in poor health, too. 1 wagon, 2 ox, 2 spare wagon parts, 1 set of clothing, 8 bullets, and 521 pounds of food, and $977 in cash. So definitely not a high score. If you go to the leaderboard, you'll see how high some people get.
Definitely not Stephen Meek or Celinda Hines.
And that's the end of our...
So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the Oregon Trail tutorial.
Small tutorial.
Well...
But alright.
Okay. History lesson. What do you want to call it?
Video game.
Yeah. So... Yeah.
Alright.